what's up? It's Janae here, and today I'm back with a new video. So today I have for you guys a very exciting video because I've been waiting to get this phone for a very long time, and I finally got the chance to get it for my 20th birthday. I'm turning 20 on February 7, and yeah, so this is kind of like an early birthday gift. So this is the iPhone 11. I'm so excited that I finally have it. It's been just one day since I've actually had it, so sadly I can't do like the unboxing because I already opened it clearly. But so this is my current phone now. I'm using the lavender. I like to call it lavender because I feel like it's very suitable for the color, if you can tell right there. But so if you guys are wondering, this case is from Velvet Caviar. I really love their cases. I've only used it for a day, like I said, but literally who doesn't love that? That is so cool. Like in different lighting, it can look yellow, it can look orange, it can look purple, pink, blue, green. It's like a neochrome type of case, and I really love it. It's really nice, and it's very protective, which is great because I didn't want to get any type of average phone case for this phone, because if I was gonna get just any type of phone case that was cute but that didn't have protection, one day I would have dropped it on accident and it would have been end of the story. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys what is on my iPhone 11. I did this type of video for my iPhone 8 Plus. That was like 2 years ago. So I'm so excited. I really love this phone. I've been trying to, see the new features of it because I had the iPhone 8 Plus, which is totally different from the iPhone 11. And yeah, so let's get on with the video. Alright, so first, like I said, I have the purple iPhone 11. So when you turn it on, it looks like that. So on the lock screen, I just have my boyfriend and I, my boyfriend Nate. This is a picture of us from Christmas this year. Yeah, so anyways, it's much different because it has Face ID, which is kind of very new to me. So first, I have messages on the top left corner, and then I have calendar, photos, camera, notes, wallet, maps, weather, all that type of jazz, the basic stuff. Actually, I don't like messing with the whole layout of the apps because ever since I got my first iPhone, I practically liked how all the apps were set up, and I didn't like to change it because I feel like it just took me so long to get used to, and I'm just used to having like muscle memory and just doing all that, so I never mix around my apps unless it's a downloadable app and it's new. So moving on, I have reminders. Reminders is like a #1 priority on this phone because let's say I wrote in my planner and I forgot. Well, reminders, I'm using my phone every day, all the time. So if I ever forget something, I just have to open my phone and then I'll see it on my lock screen that I need to do something. And then I have clock, which is very important because I go to college, and without the alarm, you get the gist. And then I have FaceTime, which I don't even use. I have the App Store, and then in the folder I have calculator, voice memos, Shazam, which I don't use. If there's ever a song that I think is really cool and Google won't show up the results that I need just by typing the lyric, I can always use Shazam to find out what the song is and who the artist is. And then I also have ringtones, which is really great because I don't like the boring ringtones that Apple has. So I like to take music that I actually converted from YouTube to MP3, and then I just use the ringtones app to transform it into a ringtone. And then I have reports, which is an app for tracking like who unfollows you, who follows you, all that type of stuff. And then I have Dropbox, which I use for college, and then Skype, which I don't use anymore, so I don't know why I still have that on my phone. And then I have Find My, which is a tracking app. And then I have Shortcuts, which came with the new iOS update, but I just put it in there because sometimes I just put things in there when I don't need it. Okay, and then the next app I have is Yelp. It's amazing if you are a foodie and you just really want to try new foods, Instagrammable foods. I suggest getting Yelp because sometimes they even have deals on there, like free toppings for your boba if you're into that. But Yelp is amazing because if you're in the area or like a new area and you're trying to find somewhere to eat or like somewhere to get ice cream, or even just, you know, find places to do fun things, you can always go on Yelp and search up some new places. Okay, so then I have Tabs, which is actually, it's a music app where you can search up chords and tabs and all that type of stuff to play on like pretty much any instrument. And then I have McDonald's, which is an essential because I literally love McDonald's fries best. The two best things from there, I would say, is the soft serve and their ice cream, and both of those together, really good. And it's also great because they have deals on there, so who doesn't want to save money? And then I have the Settings app. I have the Target app, which is great too because who doesn't love to save more money? Use it basically to scan an item to see if, you know, there's a 10% off discount, or there's even sometimes discounts for Starbucks, which is really nice. And then the Camera Connect app by Canon. So I use a Canon camera, and really great because technology is always advancing, and it's really cool how my camera has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so I can always just open the app, connect to my camera, and I can easily send videos and photos from my camera onto my phone, and literally I don't have to go to my laptop or to my computer, my desktop, and have to copy it onto the desktop and then have to send it to myself and have to do all of that stuff. It's really great how Canon came out with this app, so if you do have a camera that's compatible, I would totally recommend for you to get it. And then I have the Bible app, which is also an essential. I always go on there to check daily verses or even to do some Bible plan reading, I guess that's how you say it. And then I also have the Chase app, which is an essential because I always need to know if I have sufficient funds, if I have money in my bank. Next folder is the church stuff, which I have all of my church related things because I do sing in a worship team for my church. And so Services is an app where practically anyone on your worship team can get connected and to be called to serve. So if you're planned to serve on a Sunday, they will always send you a request. Are you able to accept it, to decline it? So it's really great because you can always stay on top of things, know the music ahead of time, know who you're going to be singing with or playing with that week. And then the next thing is Monitor Mix, which is just, it'll mix for our in-ears, which is really cool. And then the piano, if I ever feel like the key of my song that I'm going to be singing on Sunday is too high for me, I can always check on the piano using the Tabs app. It's always intertwining together, and I really like using that because I'm able to look for the chord sheet and then transpose it higher, lower, whatever it is, and see if it's, you know, a good match for me. I can always play it on the piano app, and then problem solved. Alright, so the next thing is Arrive. This is a tracking app for your packages. It's really helpful because if you order a lot of stuff from Amazon or just pretty much anywhere and you get a tracking code, it will, most of the time, it will auto-detect that you received an email with a tracking number. It will apply it to the app, and now all your orders are all in one app. It's really great. It's very important for me to track down my packages because I feel like whenever when I used to not have this app, I feel like I would always forget that I have a package coming, and then sometimes I'm not home, so then it's kind of like iffy because if they leave it at the front door, you never know if it can get stolen, but that's besides the point. And then I have the Starbucks app. I actually just recently got this app because I had some gift cards and I just wanted to load it onto there, but I don't really use it to get any stars or anything because my boyfriend actually has a Starbucks app himself and he uses it to get the stars while I just use it to load gift cards. Okay, so this folder is the social folder. Why can't I can't even talk. Okay, so the next folder is the social folder, and so it holds Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Bitmoji, Messenger, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Yeah, anyways, so follow me on TikTok. It's at JanaeAscaris1. It's the same as my YouTube channel name, but all of these socials are pretty much essential. I only have Bitmoji in here just because it just goes along with Snapchat. Facebook, I have never deleted. Instagram, never deleted. Snapchat, all that stuff. I don't use Twitter, but the 3 essentials for me is Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Honestly, I could care less about Snapchat because I feel like everyone just stopped using Snapchat and it's not as user-friendly anymore. I feel like everyone just moved on to Instagram. So moving on to entertainment. So I have the YouTube app, the YT count, YT Studio, Netflix, Spotify, the CW, League Plus, and Tubi. So YouTube is just, of course, the YouTube app where you watch YouTube videos, all that type of stuff. The YT count, it allows me to know what my subscriber count looks like, if it went up, if it went down, what days, kind of like analytics. And then the YT Studio, also known as YouTube Studio, it's really great because you can actually control your videos and edit the description if you want to change any stuff like that, change the privacy of it, and all that type of stuff. And it's really great because let's say I'm not at my desktop or my iMac and I can't control it from there and I wanted to add like a coupon code into my description, I can always control it from here. Netflix, of course, who doesn't watch Netflix? I mean, I wish I had Disney Plus, but we have Netflix. Spotify. So when my boyfriend and I are going to school, we like to listen to music. Spotify is great. The CW is when I used to watch Riverdale. We're on an off season right now, so waiting for the premiere to happen again, the season premiere. League Plus. If you are a gamer, an online gamer, you must know what League is. It's an amazing game. If you want to try it, it's free to download. It's great. It will take your time. And Tubi is just a video platform where I can watch Kitchen Nightmares. I can watch literally like old cartoons that I used to watch when I was a kid. It's really cool because there are a lot of like older movies like The Good Burger. If you guys haven't seen that, there's a lot of Nickelodeon stuff, a lot of Cartoon Network stuff, and there's a lot, I think there's some Disney stuff, but that's all my entertainment in the entertainment folder. Okay, so next we have photography. So we have Afterlight, Visco, or VSCO. I don't really know, everyone says it different. Facetune, Unfold, and Lightroom. So actually these are all my editing apps. I used to really use Visco more often. That was like the only editing app, but ever since I saw that there were Lightroom tutorials for free on YouTube, I just downloaded Lightroom and literally copied whatever they did, and it's really cool because they're free filters. Actually, Visco now is kind of like a subscription, so which kind of sucks. There is only a limited selection if you don't pay for the subscription. So I do really like Lightroom because it's very customizable if you know how to work with lighting and colors and all that stuff, and you know how to work with it. It's a free app you can get on the phone. So Facetune is whenever I feel like I need to whiten my teeth a little bit, or I feel like I need to smooth down some oiliness in the picture or some texture, but I don't really use it a lot, only if I feel like I really like the picture but there's something on my face that I don't like. Pretty much it. I don't go super intense like James Charles where he makes himself look like a doll. And then Unfold is an app where you get to have all these templates and collage templates, and you get to put in your photos, and it's really cool because, here, I'll open it for you guys. So for this app, you literally get to customize the stuff that you want. So, okay. So like this, I can create a story. And what you can do is you can choose practically any of these templates. It's really cool because I have, let's see. This one's really cool because it kind of acts like a media type of template. It's really cool because it looks like a computer. I find it very cool. So anyways, there's some paid things on there, but if you can easily just pay $1.99 for a different template pack, I really recommend it because it's super cute for your stories. If you feel like your stories are boring and you want to make it minimalistic, or you want to make it, you know, a little bit more fancy, you can always download the Unfold app and it'll make your stories great. Alright, so next we have the girl stuff. So the first thing is Yes Style. It's like an Asian online shopping app, which is really cool. I really like to go on there to look at Korean beauty products, especially skincare and makeup. And then AliExpress is literally my, oh my gosh, it's amazing because I found a purse strap that was a chain and it was $18 plus shipping on Etsy, and I was like, alright, well that's kind of expensive, but I was like, wait a minute, I have AliExpress. So let me explain to you what AliExpress is. So practically you could find anything on there for much cheaper than you would pay on Amazon and anywhere else. It does take long for shipping because it is shipped from Asia, but I totally recommend downloading the app if you want to save money while getting the same exact thing without having to pay a lot of money for it. And most of this stuff has free shipping, or if you want to expedite the shipping, it's only like $1 to $3, or if you want it like the next day, I think you have to pay a lot, but it's really great. Love the app. You should check it out. There's so many options on here. You can get coupons, but there's literally endless stuff on here. You can get purses for like what, $7.69, just because, you know, they're getting it from an actual, you know, the actual manufacturer instead of you getting it after it has been passed down onto the retailer. And then I have Misguided, which is a shopping app. Dote, which is also another shopping app. It just has all of, there's a variety of stores all in one app, so you can see if, you know, if you wanted to buy a mini backpack, but then you don't really know a lot of stores that sell it, or like, let's say you looked at Forever 21 and then you weren't very content with their selection, you can always go on Dote and then you can search up mini backpack. You can find a lot of cute stuff on here, and like, it's great. Love this app. Love it. Alright, so next is Boohoo. It's another shopping app. PLT, which is Pretty Little Thing, it's also a shopping app. Nasty Gal, another shopping app. And then Ulta. I only use it to see if there are any coupons, like 20% off or $3.50 off of $15. So next is the shopping app, or the shopping folder, which is funny because all the girl stuff has some shopping stuff in there, but the way I work is very weird, unique, specific. Anyways, so this one has the 7-Eleven app, which we like to get snacks from there, and they always have deals. Like, let's say you earned a lot of points, you can always get like a free drink, a free candy bar, free hot dog, all that type of stuff. Student Beans is great because if you are a college student, you can always look on this app to see if there are any discounts. Like for Nasty Gal, it's 55% off for students. It's really great because there's like endless choices, and if you know you love to work out, there is 10% off for students for Gymshark, which I know a lot of people love Gymshark. Ace is also another app that you get discounts as students. So practically the same thing. You can search up if you want something like, let's say from Too Faced or whatever, Tarte. They will have some discounts on there. And then OfferUp, love this app because literally if you don't want to use something, just sell it. Don't throw it away, because if you know that someone else can use it and is still in good shape or even pretty decent shape, most likely someone in your area or pretty local around you is going to look at this app and want to buy what you don't need. Mercari is the same thing. It's a buying and selling app. I totally recommend OfferUp and LetGo because both of those apps are really great for finding great deals on furniture, all types of stuff, without having the hassle to, you know, pay extra money for the same thing, and then also having it local to you, so all you have to do is like literally pick it up the same day if you want to. And then for Groupon, it's another app that literally has discounts. Who doesn't love discounts? Okay, so next is Postmates. I don't ever really use it unless like I'm too lazy to go out, but I do have my own car, which is great. So I don't really have to pay for delivery fees or anything like that. Okay, so the next folder is school. So the first thing I have is student, and it's actually Canvas. If you're not in college, you're not going to really have to like worry about these apps unless, you know, you're in high school. Google Docs and Google Sheets are really helpful because the apps you can literally edit anywhere. You don't have to, you know, lug around your laptop and then have to worry about it being charged or having to worry about the Wi-Fi, all that type of stuff. But the Canvas app is great because if you do go to a college that requires Canvas, it's amazing because literally Canvas is right there. You don't have to use a laptop, like I said. Everything is just convenient. And then if your teacher has to send you a message or has to send you an announcement about like a certain project that is due tomorrow, all that type of stuff, it's all on the app. It's really great, and it concises all your classes into one app so you can check what's due, what's not, all that type of stuff. It's great. Okay, so almost done. We have the editing app. These are just more for thumbnails. I didn't include it in the photography app just because like I'm not really taking pictures or editing pictures like that. But these I use for editing specifically for my YouTube thumbnails. So I use the app Over, which is really great because I get to customize my own thumbnails without having to use a boring template that I find off of PixArt or anything like that, and it's free. Sketchbook, I really do enjoy this app. If you are a YouTuber or even just, you know, an artist and you really like to draw on your pictures or even create your own picture, then Sketchbook is great because, especially if you do have an iPad, because you can use the Apple Pen and then draw whatever you want. So it's just like an app where it's free. It's a free app, and you can use it to draw on pictures, to make your thumbnails, make little doodles if you're bored, and it has all different types of stuff. Okay, so the last thing is Fonto. I really like this app, especially if you are a YouTuber, because I know it's always annoying to find a really nice font for your thumbnail, but this will solve a lot of your problems because this app specifically has so many fonts, okay, so many fonts. And you can literally customize the shape of it, the shadow. You can customize how big it is or the colors, all that type of stuff. It's very friendly for YouTubers. Last but not least, there's Google Translate. Don't really use that. And then on the bottom row, I have the phone app, the mail app, the Safari app, and the music app. I actually don't use the music app anymore since I use Spotify. As you can tell, my mail app is free of red bubbles. I really hate having those red bubbles. So that's why I don't really have a lot of red bubbles, because it drives me crazy whenever I have those and I don't open the notification because I feel like I'm missing something, and it just clutters my screen. So alright guys, so that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and found some apps that you want to try out, or if you are interested in buying the iPhone 11, I really recommend it. It's amazing. They have a lot of colors. I think they have 7 colors. Don't quote me on that, but they have really cool colors, especially this lavender one or purple, whatever you want to call it. It's really pretty. And again, this case is from Velvet Caviar. So anyways, yeah, so that's the end of the video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. Turn those post notifications on so you know when I upload a new video. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!